There's something missing from traditional martial arts, and it's also missing from sports martial arts. What is it? It's the fence. And why do we need the fence? Well, I'll show you. So, if I'm in here, this position, this guy's getting really aggressive towards me, I want to create space and I want to give myself a little more time. I need that distance. So the fence gives me a physical barrier. I do not want to be in this weird pseudo-romantic position where I'm nose to nose, nipple to nipple with an aggressor. Don't know why people do that, but they do. Right? In that position, my peripheral vision is severely restricted. I can't see that his mate is running out of his car and going to his boot probably to pick up a weapon out of there and come and attack. I can't see that one of his mates is piling out the pub and running up behind me for a sneak attack. I can't tell that he's got something in his hands, like a bottle or a glass or something else that he could be using or decide to use as an improvised weapon. I also, from here, can't accurately see that when he's reaching into his belt line or pocket to pull out some sort of weapon. So I need that space and time. And with that space and time, I can move around, use my footwork. So when I say moving around, I'm not going to be backing off in a straight line, because if I back off in a straight line, it's very easy for me to clip my heels on a curb or something, or on a bit of rubbish, and fall straight over. And when I say clip my heels, I'm not talking about wearing high heels, at least not today. It's just very easy to trip over going backwards. So what I want you to make sure you're doing is, I generally advocate backing away in a kind of a circular motion. If you imagine you're inside a boxing ring and you're backing away around the perimeter. So I'd be doing that. Look, I don't want any trouble, I don't want any trouble. And I'm backing away, but I'm not going directly back. My hands are up, so everyone knows that means stop. I'm saying I don't want any trouble and I'm backing away. This also creates a favourable witness for me. So if there was any kind of legal issue, the police were there, or it went to court, I can show that I was genuinely the person who was trying to calm the situation down. And if I had to go physical, I can show that I was not the instigator and that I was acting in self-defense. So that's a crucial part of it. Another thing is, with that footwork, you might find that now you've both moved around a bit, the exit that was blocked by this guy is now not blocked, and you can just quickly run off, even if you haven't calmed it down. Right? The other issue is that my hands are up, so if I mess up and I can't, for whatever reason, I don't notice him blatantly about to throw a punch, my hands have a lot less distance to travel to cover up. From here, I've got that crucial bit of space, which has bought me a fraction of a second, and my hands are here, so if he was to throw a strike from there, I'm straight in, right? So I've got a bit more time, just a fraction more time to play with. The other thing is that I want to emphasize that I'm aiming to de-escalate this. I'm not aiming for a physical resolution to this. So the fence gives you that time and that space to put in your, what should be well-practiced verbal de-escalation skills, trying to calm it down. You don't have to get it so that, or expect that the guy's going to just get to a point where he's like, yeah, you know what, I was being a twat. I'm sorry, mate. Yeah, you go about your way. What an idiot I am. That's never going to happen. I doubt you're ever going to experience that, right? So all you're aiming for is a position where you can safely exit without the person chasing you. So you might just massage their ego a bit by just saying, I don't want any trouble for a few moments, and then as you decide to exit, they might not follow you. So you've got to keep them in your peripheral vision, of course. You want to make sure that they're not going to attack you from behind. But your aim is to just get out of there. It doesn't have to be something where there's a very clear, oh yes, I'm sorry, my friend, I'm going to walk away. He's not going to react like that, right? So your aim is a peaceful resolution. Let's say though, you've messed up, you weren't aware, he got you in a corner, you've got a loved one with you. Let's say, I know I've got my girlfriend and my daughter with me, and this person is threatening to kill us all, saying horrible things about them and what he's going to do to them. And I've got no other choice. I can see he's pushed me and he's pulled his hand back and he's about to sort, or something very blatant. So let's say like worst case scenario. And for whatever reason, I was having a really dozy day and didn't avoid the situation, didn't get us out of there. Then my last option might be to go physical. Now, I'm not recommending this for anyone out there, because you've got to maintain your legal safety as well. You've got to do everything within the confines of the law. But if I was to launch a preemptive strike and I was in a good situation legally to do so, and I was certain that they were going to attack and I couldn't escape, then in that situation, my hands are already here, right? I'm not doing this, so I've not given away that I'm going to strike. But if everything else has failed, my hands are already here. It doesn't look obvious like I'm going to strike. So from there, I can strike pretty easily, right? Now, in reality, you're going to be doing that a lot harder and not staring at the camera. But the fence allows you to almost mentally disarm them by trying to calm the situation down. So those are the things that the fence enables you to do. If you're not training it, why aren't you training it? I recommend you put that into your training straight away. If you want any further advice on that, well, contact me or go on the website and we can book some training.